Kwa ground is really different. Okay, all right.
Hi, and welcome to another conversation with me and Vince. And it's lovely to see you. Thank you for all the feedback we received on our previous video. And so we are here to continue that conversation. My name is Rhoda.
And I'm the famous Vince.
And this is Pat.
Yes, so on this is Pat, we look at a holistic view of life in Western Australia. Of course, Perth being the capital city, and we're looking at other things wherever we go. When we go touring somewhere, we can compare and just look at the things the way they are, and see if we are missing on anything or we are privileged on anything. And so today, as we promised last time, we'll be back, and we are back. Just want to continue with the story that we started, but now we're looking at a different thing. And I was just thinking, when we traveled back in Kenya, there are a lot of things that we managed to do.
A lot of projects
we did, especially back in the village, and we could see, at least I could see, there were so many things that went right, and there were a few challenges here and there, and that's why sometimes it's just good to look at things from both perspectives. And so I remember the first thing I did before even we go to the village, I bought this CCTV camera, the solar powered one, and it has a light and all, and the camera itself. I bought it even without knowing how it will operate, and I just went in the streets of Nairobi, and this shop I had visited before, so I knew where it was. So I went with the help of my friend. We went and we got it, and the guys were very helpful. They helped us to get the right item. And then we installed it, and it was working perfect. Like no hiccups.
Another thing I realized that has really changed in the way that marketing is done in Kenya is that they market most of the stuff online. And before, the population never trusted online marketing and online stuff. But now everything is either sold on Instagram, WhatsApp, or Facebook. You'll find or TikTok, a lot of markets there. But they're actually genuine people selling genuine things. They're still scamming a few things, but I can tell you most of the stuff we bought, we saw them on TikTok or Instagram, and we took the number, we contacted them, and they arranged for us they send you pictures of the item that you want to buy, and then if you agree to pay the price, they give you the M-Pesa number, you pay, and they send you the product. They can even organize, courier services, delivery to wherever you are. And that was amazing, mind-blowing to see that it can be such ease when it comes to shopping, even though you are in the village and you want to get something from the city. So we had a nice experience in terms of shopping online for the items that we needed, and they were delivered safely. So that was a plus for us to see, having left Kenya when you had to physically go to a shop and identify something and check and touch it. But now it came and they were perfectly fine in their boxes. So we've come a long way. That was a plus.
Talking about it, I'm just thinking through now, like some of the things that I bought, they were very expensive, and I didn't see the seller. We never met with the seller face to face. Just saw this is a product, send me money, I send the money, package, sent, delivered to the gate. So that was amazing. I really feel like the Kenyan market has come a long way.
And it has made services accessible even to the people, no matter which side of the country you live in. It has made the services accessible for everyone.
Yeah.
So that was a plus.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, and then I think the other stuff we got from the local market.
Yeah.
And it was amazing how, especially so we got lots of the electronics. It was never the case before. Like 10 years ago, you just have to travel to Nairobi to get a lot of things.
Even a few years ago, when we went back, we had to go all the way to Kitale or somewhere like a bigger town.
To get
items. But here we just went to the local, and also I think it was a plus just to promote the local economy.
I love that.
Just to promote the local economy, let the people feel that there's a little change when you come, at least so that money can circulate. And I was also amazed by another thing, that in where we live in that village, there was a lot of exchange of not cash really, but there's a lot of business, like from the mama mboga. They will always be at the stall selling.
A lot of transactions happening.
There's a lot of transactions. That's the right thing. There's a lot of transactions that were happening just in the village. So it might not be big money, but even the little purchases here and there. It was not just a dormant economy. It was a very active kind of economy. And that was brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just marvelous. Another thing I look at, it's when, I think when we visited the pharmacy, and they ordered medication
for us
that we had not even paid.
Yeah.
So they ordered, and they just called us. Oh, the medication is here. Let's pay. Oh, that's amazing. Just see that kind of trust. The people we just met for the first time say, "Oh we'll order the medication for you."
And they were expensive.
Expensive medication. So I can really say the Kenyan market is growing very well, and there's a lot of things to do in that space. And another thing I was just happy about it was how to get labor.
Labor, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
From very, would I say, unprofessional and skilled, like from down there to the skilled, like they're all available. Casual labor to skilled labor. I was so happy. Like you get one tradie, like one skilled person.
Yeah, it's the tradie.
It's tradie.
Yeah.
He will connect it to another one.
Yes.
And to another one.
Yes.
And the first one I was referred, the guy who did our bench top, who was cutting that bench top, what did they call the stone?
The marble.
The marble stone.
The marble?
Yeah. Esa stone.
Here we call it Esa stone.
Yeah, but
it's not called.
Over there it's called marble stones.
Marble is the one we didn't put
thing,
on the wall.
That name will come. We'll say it.
Anyway, when we were putting the bench top, we'll go with that. When we put our bench top,
yeah.
So the guy who was cutting the stone.
Yeah, that guy. So the one thing led to another.
Yeah.
Remember, when I was looking for where to buy the stone itself, the bench top, I was referred to a local hardware, and I got a number from I think a guy who was visiting, just doing some work for me. He gave me that number. Call this number. Then I call the number and say, okay, we have the bench top, we have the stone. Okay, there's a stone is there. How much is it the amount? Okay. Do you know anyone who can do the installation?
Yeah.
Say, oh yeah, I know someone. He gave me a number.
Yeah.
I got that young man. He came, he looked at it and he started fixing.
Excellent job.
It was so good. It was so good. And when you are just having a chat with him, then you realize he's a carpenter.
Yeah, and then he
who never
to do the cabinets.
who we were thinking he's just doing the the bench top.
Bench top.
He ended up doing
and
everything.
The good thing with that, or the challenge, I'm just thinking, is that if you get a good tradie, they'll refer you to their counterparts who is equally good.
Good, yes.
But if you do not, you get a substandard, some that are not skilled, they didn't even study or they have not become experts in their skills.
Yeah.
They will refer you to a rogue one, and then you will encounter more losses. And I think we've been on both sides of the scale, where we have got very good tradies who did an excellent job, and where we have got, oh my goodness, people on the extreme end, and they have done such a terrible job that we just have to redo the work again. So that was it's 50-50, but if you get a good one, they'll give you good referrals as you go along the way.
We got that guy did our cabinets, wardrobes. He brought us a good plumber. That guy knew everything. That, like the guy we had before, the rogue one you're talking about.
Yeah.
he had done a bit of a mess, and he realized, and he fixed everything, and everything was running. It was so good. And having just to say that those guys were just young people. It's not like
very young.
Very young people, and
Gen Zs.
They are doing that very commendable job. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna look for I have to get their Instagram handles or something.
If they have,
I have to put in the bio the link. Their links I'll have to put in, so that you guys, if you need someone, they travel everywhere. They told me they travel everywhere to do those kind of jobs. So it was so marvelous to see.
So looking back, do you feel like we had any particular challenges? In terms of either sourcing labor or just the stay in the village?
I think the challenges first. Initially, I would say accessibility. The roads were not to the standard that I would have thought they should be.
They're not good.
They're not good. Even if they are bad, they should be a good bad. They were not good at all, and I felt like we struggled a little bit in that area. Another challenge. It was when we got there. There was what's it called? There was no rain.
Water.
There was no rain, so the water was an issue. I ended up buying water, and then after 2 days the rain came.
But you didn't listen.
No, I was being told, no, don't do it. It's almost raining. I said, no, better be safe than sorry. I had to buy water.
So we bought water, and then 2 days later, the rain fell. And it rains very heavily in the village.
But it was those are some of the challenges. Another challenge, I feel that the casual laborers, they are a bit of a challenge because they are not reliable. They're not reliable. You get someone is coming 2 days, and the third day is not coming. Yes, that's what I saw. It's another challenge.
And they also don't take their work seriously or diligently while at it. I don't know if they're the ones we got were that way, but it's like they're just there to pass time for them to be paid at the end of the day. And also there was no like concrete time. You tell them come here at 8 o'clock, they come at 10 or 11.
And unbothered.
And they are not apologetic about it. They're just coming at their own particular time. So I don't know whether it is the routine that is in the village, or they feel that the village is very slow. There's no rush, there's no hurry. and they carried that to their work. They were not timekeeping at all.
Yeah.
But we learned to adjust. So if they come at 11, they'll still have got to do the work they were supposed to do for that particular day before they go. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
That is
that was a challenge. And another challenge. What else do you think we? Sometimes I look at things maybe differently. You can maybe if there's anything you saw.
I think we've covered most of them, and otherwise it was lovely. It was really lovely with all the life, and the food was amazing. I loved the food.
Yeah.
We had a good time, apart from those few challenges when it come to like sourcing the labor and actually seeing through part of the projects. That was the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
And also, did we talk about transport? Transport was a challenge, not for us particularly, but if you look in the village, transport still remains to be a big challenge, and not in terms of accessibility, but in terms of variety, because they were mostly the mode of transport was the motorbikes.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be on the motorbike, then you are going to walk. For you to access the main roads is where you will get vehicles like cars and Nissans and all that to go to where you want. Or sometimes another challenge was like if you want to move from one town to another town, there might be no public vehicles between those two towns.
Yeah.
It seems like we live in the deepest of, but that was a real challenge for us transport-wise, and as in the community as well when you look at it. But for us, we are lucky enough because we got a car, so it was easy to move between those towns. But I'm thinking if somebody needs to go from one town to another, especially from the village to the nearest town, then you are either using a mixed kind of, you're using the motorbike, the boda, and then getting to the bus, the main roads, taking the Nissans, and then also another boda or something like that. Or you have to pay a very high price with the bodas, because the longer distance they go, the expensive it becomes. Yeah, so that's something that I observed. But the residents, they are used to it. I think they are so used to it that it doesn't look like a challenge anymore.
Yeah. When you get used to your way of life, it's easy. Yeah. But so I think the most important thing to remember is that when you get to the village, there's a way that life will slow you down, so you just have to adapt. Sometimes we went with a lot of expectations, and people I feel like people are like, why are you rushing?
Yeah,
so,
what's the rush for?
Yeah,
there's no rush. You can do that later or tomorrow.
That's another thing I just noted, like, okay, we can adapt, but it doesn't mean that you slow your life completely. Like you can do your things in the pace that you want, but when you deal with those guys, because even if you get frustrated, I saw they're not bothered. Yeah.
So you need to extend some grace to them. So if you're planning to travel to the village, just be mindful that life generally will slow you down. It's not something you plan to do, it will slow you down. But I found it to be very refreshing, and also it just resets your mind. There's a way that it resets your mind, it resets your body, it resets your soul, and leaves you with more energy than if you were rushing around doing things. So that was really amazing. And it made our stay very comfortable, and we had fun.
We enjoyed, and especially our little boy, he enjoyed the freedom. He was running all over the compound, went for a walk. And before we wrap up, I just want to mention that there are so many opportunities to do business back in the village, or in Kenya generally. We will talk about those ones
in the next conversation.
There's so many. So keep stay tuned.
Yeah.
A lot of ways to do business, a lot of ways to invest. You just need to be prudent and be like you do your research well. But I'm telling you, if you want to do business, if you want to invest, I saw a lot of opportunities in Kenya. And those are the things we will talk about next.
Yeah.
And yeah, stay tuned. And if you like this content and you want to see more and you want to see when we post on the next video, please subscribe to our channel. That is a way of promoting this video and this channel. You can click on the bell down there and just make sure that you are notified when we send out the new videos and our experiences generally. We are going to wrap up most of the experiences that we had back in Kenya, and then we will embark on path. This is path, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Adios.